I'm greasy, I'm annoyed, I'm not even ready to film this video, but I am ready because you know what? I've been getting so many young, beautiful, amazing women in my DM telling me that they want to start something or they want to do something, but they don't think they're capable. They don't think that they have what it takes. They don't think they have the skill. They're full of self-doubt. I'm here, I'm filming this video because it makes me so sad that there are women out there who think that they aren't capable of achieving their dreams. You know how powerful you are? You're a woman. You are a woman. There are 10 things that I wish I knew when I was 20 years old, career edition. You are capable of anything that you want in this world. Anything. Love yourself enough to go after the life you want. You're capable of anything. Anything. Understand that. Know that. You can have everything that you want. Anything you've ever wanted. The amount of dreams that are killed because people are afraid of looking silly, it's sad. I didn't get the fear gene. I've always been shameless on the internet. Always. If I want something, I will go after it no matter how stupid I look. Definitely got made fun of in the beginning, and I still do. It's still the beginning. Trying is way better than sitting around making fun of someone for trying. Or watching someone trying and wishing that was you. Silence that voice in your head that keeps whispering, what will people say? What will people say? And just go after the life that you want. Build a life you're passionate about. It's not easy. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and tell you it was so easy and it's all rainbows and sunshine and puppies all the time. Comments I get on TikTok and Instagram sometimes make me cry. But guess what? It's your beautiful energy and hard work that will take you further than you could ever imagine. If you're studying biology and you hate it, what is the use of wasting tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars for a degree that you're not gonna use? Study what you love. Study what you love. If you love marketing or business, why not learn those relevant skills? In our early 20s, we often do what is expected of us. We're still finding ourselves well into our 30s. We're not behind. Best day to start is today. And the best day to become that version of yourself that you want to become is also today. Hold yourself to a high standard, but not all the time. You'll reap the rewards when you work hard, but only if it's for something that you love. Working hard at a 9 to 5 might get you reasonable results, but busting your ass for something that you love and something that you're passionate about, YouTube or business or whatever it is that you actually love to do, get you real results over time. Nothing is built overnight. Overnight successes actually took longer than you think, with a lot more consistency than you think. Work harder for the things that you actually love doing rather than the things that pay your bills. Don't get me wrong though, do a good job because at the end of the day, it is what's paying your bills. You're getting paid to do a good job and you got hired for a reason. But exert more energy building a life that you really want, a life that you love. If you love your 9 to 5 and you love showing up for yourself there, then that's the life you love. Yes, bust your ass there. But if you love making YouTube videos or if you love making videos about books or if you have a business that you're trying to run, then why would you not work harder in that than you are at your job? You're capable of more than you think. Way more than you think. Most people underestimate themselves, but then they make that switch and start being absolutely delusional. That's when their life changes. That's when your life will change. Invest time, money, and energy into the skills that you want to develop. Look at your dream job or career, for example. My approach when I was younger that seriously paid off for me now, I would Google my dream job description. You know, at the time it was being at Vogue, working for Vogue in some kind of marketing or design field, leading a team, you know, that kind of thing. I'd look at a few job descriptions in that field for Vogue. I'd look at the skills and experience required and the skills that they list in the job description. I'd note them down and I'd start working on those skills. If the dream job description said have a Photoshop and Illustrator background with a strong portfolio and marketing projects, guess what I'm doing? And guess what I did? Spent months and months getting good at Photoshop, Illustrator, and learning everything I possibly could about how marketing strategies are developed. Then I would create fake brands and companies and practice marketing them, and come up with strategies for them, and boom, I would add those to my portfolio. You create opportunities for yourself out of thin air. But if you don't have the drive, you don't have the drive. Ask yourself how bad you want it. Want it bad enough to put in the work. This one's important. Oftentimes, money is not the full answer. All of us think that it is, but you have to look deeper. That's when you realize, at least for me, I realized it's not the money. It's the slow mornings, the time to go to my favorite cafe and get a good matcha without feeling rushed, the ability to go on vacation and not have to get the time approved, time to spend with my family and my loved ones, a good diet, no alarm set in the mornings, working from anywhere. Sometimes, and I'm in this boat right now myself, we think that it's money that we want, but now making making that money. I still have to request time off. I still have to set alarms in the morning. I'm still rushed in the mornings. I'm still tied to a location. It's not the money. It's what you get with it and how it's made. You could work in big tech and make $500,000 a year, but if you barely see your family and your vacation requests get denied, what is that money for? Discipline and consistency is way more important than you think. I will drill this into your head. People who aren't as smart as you are getting more out of their lives simply because they put in the work every day for years. It doesn't have to be every day, but say every week or a few days a week, you have a set schedule and you stick to it for years. Every week you spend 6 hours doing something that you really want to build or learning something that you really want to learn. You're gonna get better results than the random person who relies on inconsistent bursts of passion instead of just sheer hard work and discipline and consistent effort. Don't be the person who does the work when they feel like doing it. They only get that feeling like once every 2 months. Consistent work will get you way further, way faster, and it'll get you to that reward way faster, and it'll get you to that life way faster. The only thing that you should be attached to besides your family and your relationships and love and that kind of thing, the only thing besides that you should be attached to regarding your career, your personal goals and your values. Don't be attached to a job. Don't be attached to a university. Don't be attached to a degree. None of that. When you do that, say you get laid off, or say, God forbid, you fail a class, or studying medicine, but only because your parents told you to study medicine, your guilt is keeping you attached, then you get emotional because A, you got laid off and you were attached to that job instead of attached to the goals and personal values that you brought to that job. Or B, resentment builds for studying something that you don't want to study, but you're just doing it because you want to please your parents and you can't switch because you're attached to your parents' expectations. Compare these scenarios to, say, being attached to the personal goal or value of touching people's lives and giving back to your community. There's so many things you could do for this personal goal. Work at a shelter for a year. Work at a small business fund that helps young entrepreneurs get their feet off the ground. You could volunteer. You could make videos about your advice to young women. See the difference though? You're not attached to a job, path, a career. You're not making that your personality. You're not attached to a single thing you're doing. You're attached to your mission and your personal goals. And when you do that, nothing can hurt you. This one is something that I also have suffered through myself. You need to stop thinking that you don't have control over anything. Take your victim mindset and throw it in the garbage. When you blame the world for everything, it keeps you where you are. It will keep you where you are forever. When you shift your mindset and you have an internal locus of control, that's when good things start to happen for you. Speaking from experience, I used to think the world isn't for me, and I grew up poor, and I used to have a horrible, toxic relationship that was keeping me down. The world is a horrible place. The second that I changed that mindset, I realized that my life is under my control. It is my life. Everything beautiful started happening. I learned high value skills. I landed amazing jobs and interviews with huge companies. Got nominated for a top 40 under 40 award in my city, and I'm 24. I got published in Vogue multiple times. All of those things happened after I took myself out of the victim mindset and started to look at my life to actively change it. It is all in your hands. Stop thinking that you don't have control over anything. Love yourself enough to go after the life you want. You are capable of anything and everything. I'm tired of you beautiful, incredible, skilled, smart, intelligent young women telling me that you don't think you're capable of things and you don't think that you should apply to that job or you don't think you should start that business. I am tired. I am tired. Go do it. Go build that life that you want to for yourself because you can, because you are capable. You can do it. Take that victim mentality and take that mindset and throw it in the trash. Stop thinking about what people are going to say to you. They don't matter. This is everything that I had to say. I needed to get it out. I needed to tell you all of these things because you are capable and you can do literally whatever you want in this lifetime. Next and the next and the next. You know I love you. Thank you for watching and I hope this helped you. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.